I'm Cindy with Wisconsin Voices for Recovery, and this is Speak Out on Stigma. Today we'll be hearing from Derek. Hey, Derek, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good, Howard. Yeah, thank you.
Good, good. So tell me, how does stigma against people perpetuate substance use disorder?
Well, from my experience, just not being able to be comfortable sharing the fact that you're going through addiction, or fearing opposition or retaliation for use or being honest about it, keeps people isolated in their use, and it's definitely a lot more harmful that way than if you're open and honest about where you can actually like have somebody monitor you or something. Otherwise, sometimes you're off, and that's where people end up using alone.
That isolation can really be a barrier because it prevents like connecting with others and talking to others and maybe getting that support.
Yeah, I mean, and like also the stigma too. I mean, in the past, I mean, in my early years of addiction, I guess the stigma to it, you kind of almost lie to yourself about it. So like maybe you're trying to justify certain things or make it seem not so bad, minimizing things.
And how can stigma lead to lives lost?
Well, that's actually really tied into that first question where, if you're using alone and you're isolating more, oftentimes like that leads to further depths of addiction or, further drug use. Um, Also, so in that process, like when you're isolating, um, you're hiding your use from everybody else. So you're not able to be monitored in your use. Like if you have a adverse reaction or something.
Mhm. So it sounds like it can increase, the risk of death because you're not being monitored, you're not connected, um, and things can get worse.
Yeah, and like feeling like you can't ask for help because you'd be judged for your use. Like even if you're just having a normal health problem, if you had used anytime recently to that or something like that, maybe you wouldn't go get treatment or get care because you're worried about getting in trouble or um, a lot of stuff like that. Um, or like maybe like not being honest about like what you took when you're having a situation. Maybe you say you use something else. I mean, there's a lot of different situations, but like stigma just, I mean, and as a societal whole, like just how people are treated that have had that stuff or lived through that kind of stuff, definitely definitely don't, I don't feel like it's very productive for most people. It's a lot of opposition and a lot of uh, people actually dying because they're not getting the care that they need, and stuff like that.
Mhm. And you mentioned the word judgment associated with stigma, and that sums it up as well. So that can cause people to be more hesitant to reach out for help, causing those barriers.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. And is there anything else you'd like to add?
Um, I mean, I guess so. Like, um, I've learned a lot about compassion and self-compassion, which really helped me deal with my own journey in recovery. Uh, so just not holding stuff against people, like any of their past actions, just kind of like if they're moving forward and they're making progress, try and support that. Don't try and hold them back or, bring up some old stuff just to like throw it in their face, because like that really kind of throws them off, like it can throw people off. I guess it happens to me often, people will, try and maybe say something, but throws off my motivation or something I had worked for. So I don't know, hard to deal with that kind of stuff.
So having that compassion and that support and understanding that somebody is on their journey, and while every day might not be exactly the same, there's forward progress.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah. Always moving forward.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Great. Well, thank you so much, Derek, for sharing your views on stigma.
No
And Thank you to our viewers for watching. Speak On Stigma is a forum to raise awareness about the harmful impact of stigma on those in and seeking recovery. Recovery is for everyone. Together we can eliminate stigma. Don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. Thank you and have a good day.